Okay, guys, it's late, but I was reading Discord and I see a lot of people freaking out, so I wanted to just make a quick video to kind of explain what's going on, why you shouldn't sell now, and possibly what lies ahead for the future. So here we've got Shib. It only started tracking when it got released, I think, on Binance or something like that. So it already started really high in the tracking. But before this, it was super low when it first was introduced, and that's when the people who bought back then, that's when they're making bank, like considerable fortunes, if they invested a lot. That's typical for a meme coin. To come out and do that because it gains traction from the community. So once that happens, then it really pops. So ideally you want to buy before the initial pop, but you can still make money after that fact if it continues the momentum with the community and whatnot. So we've got its peak up here, and then boom, it went down, back up sort of, down, and then we had Elon Musk fucking everything up, and then boom, it dropped. So after his douchebaggery comments, it went back up, kind of fluctuating, didn't really gain a whole lot of momentum, but the market was still kind of down, and he made some more stupid tweets on Bitcoin, and it went down again, and yada yada yada. So you can see here, this was the last high that it had. What is that? 0.502314. We'll just say 2314. And then it's just kind of slowly going down. And a lot of the market did the same thing. This isn't unique to SHIB. This is pretty typical of what the market's been doing. And then we had a nice day, nice green day, where the market was like, okay, we're going to probably go back to normal. Here we go. And right about here, you can see everything went up real high, real quick, and then Elon Musk did his stupid shit yet again, talking about possibly selling Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. So the market went down again. So here you see this big drop. And then things just kind of stabilized for a while. And then here, today, you see this huge drop. That's because China banned crypto, and I'm using that in air quotes because they've pulled this shit before in the past, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have a shitload invested in crypto and saw that the market was down because of the stupid tweets and decided to, well, let's crash it more and we'll buy in when it's really, really low. Now, the market, we kind of saw this coming because, let's see if I can show it to you here. Excuse me. So the market has been going up, way, 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 way up, and that's where like Dogecoin really excelled. All these coins just went up, parabolic. I mean, it was amazing, and we've just had this great bull run for such a, since like December. Well, good things have to end at some point. They have to stabilize and all that. So here we look at Ethereum. This is one I had money in. I have money in. You always hold, don't sell, and I'll mention that in a second. But if you look here, see how Ethereum went way up really quick. I mean, we're talking this much in less than a month. Now, give me a break. Like, that can't last. One indicator that we saw, and this is one that we kind of saw for the entire market, was, see this, these white trend lines I have here. Goes up, down, up higher, down, and then up back around to where it was before. So this is called a head and shoulders pattern. Head and shoulders pattern, you see the shoulder on the left, shoulder on the right, and the head right there. 85% of the time, and this is true for stocks, whenever you see a head and shoulders pattern, you will typically see after this shoulder, the left shoulder here, going way down, and look at what it's done. So this is somewhat typical. It's rare. It doesn't happen very often. You don't see the head and shoulders pattern very often. But when you do, you might want to think about possibly selling and then buying it back in later. So this is why the price went down low in the whole market, and the tweets accelerated that. This was probably coming, but the tweets made it worse. And then, fucking Chinese, man. No offense if you're Chinese. I apologize. That was racist sounding. China is, yeah, I love everybody, but as a government, they're out to get us, I think. I mean, seriously. Watching the Joe Rogan Experience, I saw a guy saying they'd like to gain world dominance within 30 to 50 years or something like that. So China put out their ban on crypto again, air quotes. So here you have it. Bam. Everything's down like that. This is Ethereum, one of the top performing coins. I don't say coins because Shiba's a coin. Ethereum is a crypto asset. It actually has functionality. A lot of the altcoins out there run off the Ethereum network. It is a very valuable. It's not just a store of value. You don't just store it like gold. It is actually a functioning, company that has purpose to the world. It provides, solutions. That's what you want in a crypto, is what solutions does it give? What problems does it solve? So we'll go back to SHIB. So see, this is the whole market. Boom, just like this. Here's Ethereum. All the big coins are doing that too. A lot of the alts are doing it too. Some alts are surging, which you'll see sometimes when the big dogs go down. But a lot of alts are kind of going low. So we'll pull up SHIB one more time. So the last time I'll keep it on this. SHIB USDT. Okay, let's get this nice and big. All right, so this, if you bought in this area right here, up here to down here, do not sell. You hang on to that shit. Don't sell it, because it's going to go back up. This is scary looking, I know, especially if you're new to people in crypto. But this happens in big market corrections like this, and it always happens when the market is surging and going high, and crypto's the talk of the town and all that shit. If you bought up in here, it may not go back up there, but it might. Maybe it'll go up higher. You can buy down low if you have any extra money to offset the buying high. Kind of brings your average down lower, so your average purchase price will be lower, so that when you sell it up here or higher or wherever, you're not losing as much money, or any. Hopefully, I don't want anybody to lose money on crypto. Crypto is amazing. It is the future, and now is such a great time for investors to make, regular people to make a shit ton of returns on their investments. So SHIB as a coin, it's not going to be popular, what I'm going to say, but I'm just being honest. It is not a coin that has any value to the world. There are thousands of cryptocurrencies, and they're all probably more valuable to the world than SHIB is. SHIB doesn't solve any problems. It's not anything new. Somebody just hit the fork button off Ethereum and created it, added some values. But the value in it comes from the Generation Z, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm old, so I'm 42, so I'm a little out of touch. So, but the newbies to crypto, they buy what they hear about. And for a while it's been Bitcoin, and then they started hearing about Dogecoin, and then they look at Dogecoin and it's like, holy shit, it's only like 2 cents? That's it? Oh hell yeah. And it feels good to spend $100 and have your coin account, token account, asset account, whatever, be in the like thousands, millions, billions. Oh man, I have millions of this coin. That feels good. And so more people start doing it, and they hear about it, and it's cheap, and the price goes up and up, and more, a celebrity tweets about it, whatever. So that's that's what happened to Shib, and people were looking for the next Doge. Doge is actually somewhat stable now, surprisingly, but you probably won't see that happen again. That was like a once in a generation thing, in my opinion. Could happen again. Nobody can predict shit. Nobody can predict crypto accurately. I'm telling you that. All we can do is go off what happens in the past, what has happened in the past, to make your best predictions. So, Shib, what you got to understand, if you're waiting for it to go back up, which it will, all of the cryptos will, how valuable can it get? Let me show you something here. So what we've got here is cryptomarketcap.com. You should go to it, pay attention to everything, read the articles, read the beginner's guides, whatever. Do as much research as you can on crypto. Go to Google and fucking Google crypto. Beginners, crypto how-to. If you have a question on what something is, don't type it in the Discord chat. Type it in the Google search bar, and bam, you will get your information that you're looking for. So up here at the top, we've got, here you go, coin market cap. Okay, that's all the value of all the circulating supply of coins. Right now it's at 1.816 trillion. The highest it got was almost 2.5, and that was recently. So you can see we're talking like $6.5 trillion taken out of the market. And the reason it's taken out of the market is because of fear. Weak hands, they let go, and here's the thing about crypto, it's a zero-sum game. If somebody loses money, somebody has gained it. That's how it works. So when you see coins going up, that's because people are buying in. Every time somebody buys something, they have to buy at a slightly higher price, so it goes up. You see more people buying, the price compounds, then it goes up and up and up, and then it gets high, too high for comfort, and it kind of stalls. People aren't sure, maybe articles come out about it, blah blah blah, and then new news, new development, something may cause it to go up higher. People say, okay, this is good, I think I'm going to invest in this again, or I'm finally going to invest in this because it's not going way down. When things go down and you sell at the bottom, people are panicked. You're panic selling. And so when you sell at the bottom, somebody has bought yours at a cheap ass price. And the reason that somebody bought yours at a cheap ass price is because they know or strongly predict that it's going to go back up. So all that stuff, all your money you sold and then lost, somebody else is making it, more than likely. So that's how it goes. If you want to be a millionaire, that means people will have had to lose $1 million for you to be a millionaire. So you got these SHIB owners, and I bought some. You see it as like, oh, I've got 3 trillion coins. If it goes up to $1, I'm going to be a trillionaire. That's not how it works. The money has to come from somewhere. So if SHIB, in order to go to $1, where is it? It's right here. Okay, in order for SHIB to go to $1, remember the market cap was 1.8. Oh damn, it's even less. 1.8 trillion. SHIB has 394 trillion, almost 395 trillion circulating coins. That's insane. So if you want SHIB to go to $1, that means you're going to have $394 trillion put in to the market, and all of it going to SHIB. All of it. Remember, we're at the peak, the highest the market has ever been recently. And in order to get that 394 trillion, you're going to have to get about 300 and at this point 350 275, about 275 times the current market cap. I hope my math is right on that one, but you got a calculator, you can do it. That's insane. Maybe the crypto market will do that. You know, it's becoming more mainstream, and it will. It's going to be the future, and people are going to make tons of money off it. But it's not going that high anytime soon. Here you can look at the whole market for its history. All right. I remember back in 2013, I bought Bitcoin for indiscretionary purposes. That's why Bitcoin became what it is today, or why it gained popularity and became something people use for drugs. Silk Road, when that popped up, you could order any drug. Don't go to it, please. I don't want to promote drugs. I don't even know if it still exists, but that's how they took payment. Couldn't trace it. It was anonymous. Nobody knew what the hell it was, and they took it as payment, and you could start withdrawing it from Western Union, something like that. It was weird. So I bought my first Bitcoin at $14 back then. Of course, I sent them for stuff, for, let's say, eBay purchases. So this was the market. Look at it, so barren, so barren. It wasn't anything huge, and then all of a sudden 2017 happened. Oh shit, look at this. Boom. Look how much it went up. Just, you can see, even this little hump is huge. We got market cap of about 100 billion to 754 billion. It's 7x'd and more just in this short period of time. And then at the top of every market comes your drop, comes back up, and then boom. So here's the bear market. This is 2018. By the way, cryptocurrency goes in 4-year cycles, which is where we're at right now. 2021, look at it down here. 69, shit, I can't read. Oh, is it 350? Oh, sorry, my eyes getting bad. $328 billion. Okay, $328 billion all the way up to 2.54 trillion. Huge increase. Look at this. Look at it compared to the previous bull run. So here we are here, and now that it is correcting, and it has to. Is this over? Is crypto going to now go down like over here? Probably not. This year is very promising. The bull runs last a good year or so, year or more. This is just a correction. And then crypto's been going way up super fast for too long, so it has to go down. But just wanted you guys to see this is how crypto works. So to get to $1, that's not happening. Maybe never, probably never. But you saw it's going to take hundreds of trillions of dollars just to be invested into SHIB for that to happen. And unfortunately, SHIB does not have any value other than just to be a currency, and it's not one that's, it's a meme coin. That's what it is, and that's fine. So how do you make money off it? Buy low. You should do that with every crypto. Buy low. Buy it in the red. Never buy it when it's pumped up right here. You just shouldn't do that, because it's gonna go down. Huge spikes up always come with huge spikes down. Not as much maybe, but considerable. So never buy up at the top. See, I bought up here, or I'm sorry, I didn't buy up here. I bought down here. This doesn't even show. Yeah, 2000. So I bought like right about here. I saw when the peak, when the bottom, it bottomed out, and then it got up to here, and then I saw it coming back down on the trend line and on the charts. So I sold it. Then it dropped to here, bottomed out. I bought some, and got up to here, sold it. Down here, bought some. Up in this area, sold it. And then I'm like, well, I think this is all I'm going to do for now. I could have gotten another pump, but I didn't. I thought it was going to go down. So it went down, and unfortunately hasn't gone up because the market is crashing. So if you bought up here, maybe think about buying some more low, so you'll offset your price, your cost average, or your the price average at which you bought it. If you if you're here, I mean, if you bought it around here, it doesn't matter. Like, guys, right here, this is going to be over with. This long, long ass, drought is going to correct when the market corrects. That's how it works. So, guys, keep your tokens. People will buy back in when they see it going up. This is how it goes. It crashes. Oh crap! They're down here, man. I'm selling. And then they're selling down here because like I'm getting out. I've lost my money. You haven't lost it until you sell it. So you still got your tokens, your coins, and so yeah, they'll sell up here, or they'll buy up here when it's high because like, oh man, I don't want to miss out. It's going to go higher, and then it corrects, and then people buy at the bottom to make money and sell at the bottom to lose their money. They take their losses, and then when it goes back up, like when it's going to, those guys are going to buy back in, but they're buying back in with less money. Keep your tokens. It can go up, down, do a flip, whatever. You will always have the same amount of tokens, okay? The same amount. So just wait for them to go up to a value where you can sell or want to sell, or just ride it out for a long term and see how it goes, see where it stabilizes. Unfortunately, a lot of people invested in SHIB to get rich quick, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like who doesn't want to get rich quick? I want to get rich quick, but unfortunately, it's just one of those things that is really hard to happen, because the money's got to come from somewhere. Like I said, if you want to make $1 million, that means people have had to lose $1 million collectively. So anyway, you'll see it go up because people will see it going up and they'll buy back in, and it'll keep going up and they'll get higher, and people will be like, oh my gosh, here it is, it's gonna moon, I'm buying back in, and then the people who bought low are gonna be smart and sell high, and then it's gonna go down, and then when it starts to go down, panicky people will be like, oh my god, it's gonna crash, oh my god, so they'll sell like right at the bottom, and then other people will buy and go back up. That's why the price goes up and down on any coin. I mean, people are buying high and selling low, and when you get a coin that has good value to the world, like Cardano, Polkadot, those things that have like ecosystems attached to them, those have lower lows, or I mean higher lows. They get higher lows and higher highs because they're a project that is developing and has value to the world, and people feel good about it. It's like a stock with those coins, or those assets. But SHIB is just, it's a hype coin, and there's nothing wrong with that because you can make money off it. Okay, so don't sell, keep it. When it goes back up, buy. People are going to start buying at the dip, and then when it starts going back up, they're freaking out. People are going to buy back in with less money because they think, oh my god, it's going to moon now, and then it's just going to be that roller coaster ride, up, down, up, down. I'm sorry, but I've made over $1,000 off people who panic sell on SHIB since it's been launched. Not launched, but made popular when Elon was going to tweet about it, we thought. So, I'm just buying low, selling high, and making money off the people who are freaking out selling. So I'm sorry, but that's the way the world works, and I don't want to do it anymore because I feel bad for people who have high hopes and dreams and all that, and then have them crushed because not everybody has money to spend tens of thousands of dollars. I was fortunate enough to have $3,000 to invest at the beginning of the year, and turned that into $6,800. So it wasn't even the beginning of the year. It was actually in less than 2 months. I more than doubled my money, but that was off sound trading, and I made a lot of mistakes anyway. But made smart investment choices, and then also bought dips and sold high. So I think that's not too bad. I'll take it in 2 months to make $3,800, but I haven't made it until I sell it. And right now it's down, so it's not that worth that much. My portfolio isn't, but all things are going to go back up, and they're going to go up to higher highs. But be careful with coins like Shib, because when the hype dies out, that's when it's over. And I watch YouTube channels, top investors. I suggest you do too. BitBoy, Crypto Banter. Those are two good ones. I like Crypto Banter the best. They're the most reasonable. Sheldon Evans on Twitter. Listen to those guys, okay? And all the investors, the top guys they've had on there, has said Shib is a meme coin, just like the others, and all meme coins will crash, okay? They'll eventually crash. So, unless they can be adopted as a actual currency, which Doge has somewhat of a chance, but it probably won't, just because it doesn't offer anything new to the crypto space that isn't already out there. But like I said, hype, community support, keep supporting this. When it starts going up, as it's going up, promote the hell out of it. But in the meantime, when you're watching this and it's going down, okay, like this, and it starts to go up, don't get excited. Don't keep watching it all day long. You're gonna kill yourself. There's no reason to kill yourself emotionally like that, to put that much stress on yourself, because it's gonna go up and down and up and down. When you're watching it and it's going up, yes, it's gonna go back down. So just look for a huge spike when the market gets back to normal. When this China crap, they're not banning it. They've pulled this crap before. It's just they've done this exact same thing in the past. So don't worry, everything's going to go back up. Look for it to spike real high. If you want to, like right here, when it spiked way up super fast, you probably might want to, if you want to start trading, sell it at the top, and then wait for it to go back down and buy it on the bottom, and then watch it and see if it goes up and down and see if it breaks through and goes up, or see if it crashes and goes down. If it breaks through and goes up, then by all means keep your money into it. So I'm trying to show you something with XRP. This was kind of long, I apologize. Here's my chart for XRP. Okay, there we go. This is what I mean by following trends. Okay, we'll go 1 minute. So here you can see XRP spiked, boom, way high, and then bam, the market went back down again. So now you can see my trend lines and see how it's trading inside of a corridor, ascending corridor, which is good. Bam, 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 it's staying within it. So here was what I was looking for. I drew these in there, something like this, to bounce around in there and either go up, either at this point or this point, to break that trend line even more and just, pump like crazy. Or you can see I've got circles here. That's where I'm looking for it to break up, but this is where I was looking for it to possibly break down, and I forgot to put one right here. If you can see, I missed out on this one just slightly. There we go. That's the way it should be. Sorry guys. So you can see I was looking for it to shoot down here or down here, and to break out up here and here. If you can see, I missed it by just a little bit, but holy crap, look at this. Bam, way down. Now this looks really super dramatic, but keep in mind, from the top here to the bottom, it is 34 cents. Okay, so this is just going to return back normal. XRP is a shady buy. It's either going to fucking go crazy when this SEC lawsuit is settled, or go way the fuck down if they lose the case. I think it's going to go up. So, but I'm just waiting for it to break through the trend before I buy it. So it confirms the price going up significantly. Okay, that's it. Sorry it was a little bit long, but guys, overall, don't freak out. Get off Discord. Get off that crap. If you have SHIB and you're freaking out because like you say you've lost your money, well, you haven't sold it yet, so you haven't. Hold on to it. If you want to, if you're on the fence about buying it, hey, maybe spend a little a little money and buy in on the dip where it's at. Watch it go. Trading should be fun. It shouldn't be stressful. You can make money when it's fun. When it's stressful, you trade on emotion and you lose a lot of the times. And make sure your news sources, make sure you're not getting all your information from Discord. That's a huge, huge mistake. Because Discord will, whatever forum you're in is going to be biased towards that exact thing that it's a forum of. So in the SHIB forum, it's going to be biased towards SHIB, and you're going to see people going, this is going to the moon, this is going to, 10 cents, which would be huge. Nobody fucking knows that. So anybody who's saying that, anybody who says that about any crypto, to be honest with you, is full of shit. You can't predict it. What you can predict is that the value's going to go up significantly, or stay the same, or eventually crash. You can make predictions like that, and people can be somewhat, correct on that, but you can't just throw it out there. Oh, it's going to 10 cents. We're going to be millionaires. Fuck that. Fuck you. All they're doing when they say that is just making you buy into that, feed into it, and that's how they're making money. So make your own decisions. Get off the Discord. Spend time on Google. Google the fuck out of SHIB. There's tons of articles out there. There's tons of videos that mention it. But the key is, don't seek the information that you are looking for, which is that SHIB's going to go way up. Don't seek out that specifically. Seek out the information on SHIB as a whole. Look at the articles. Look at the information. Take it in that is contrary to what your hopes are for SHIB to do. It's called confirmation bias. When you focus only on what you want to be the case and you're disregarding all the other information that is contrary to it. You got to look at both sides, guys. You have to, or that's how you lose in crypto. Confirmation bias. So stay out of the Discord for a little bit if you're freaking out. Otherwise, have fun in the chats. Chill out, relax. It's going back up. You just got to make a decision when it does go back up, if you want out or you want to just ride it out. If you've got significant money into this, if you have money that is crucial to your financial life, fucking sell it when it goes back up. Get the fuck out. Don't risk your life savings on this, okay? There are others that are out there that have a much, much, much brighter future that you can put your money into and do what I did and make almost $4,000 in 2 months off a $3,000 investment. So once the market goes back up, it's going to go higher and higher. All these coins are going to surge. All these other ones that offer new solutions, those are going to go way, way up. And eventually the market's going to stop and the big bull run is going to be over with, and it's going to be like what I showed you on the chart there. It's just going to drop, go down, 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 down. And that's when the big timers hold. They'll sell a portion at the top and then they'll hold. And they'll hold out and they'll accumulate it down in the bear market for like 2-3 years, getting more, and then it shoots way back up and they're fucking richer than ever before. So if you're looking for get rich quick, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. If you are looking to make some money in the long run, crypto is amazing. Just make smart choices. Do your research. Don't just ask, what the fuck is this, on Discord, okay? Type that in on Google. Read, learn. I bought books on this shit. It's amazing. It's so much fun. It's so amazing. Crypto's awesome. So don't get jaded on it with this, and don't expect to get rich quick, and be careful where you get your information from. All right. Peace.